And good evening, everybody, and welcome to a new and exciting episode of Chronicles of the Shattered.
What's up, internet people?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Proficiency Bonus. Might be. Welcome to Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael. I'll be your Dungeon Master, along with all my wonderful players for the evening. We are excited that you have joined us tonight. A couple quick announcements before we get started. We will be back for another stream next Monday, the 15th of June. So make sure you guys mark your calendar for that. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this Friday, the 12th, we return with a new episode of Fandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk.
It's about time.
So we've been off for 2 weeks. We've been on a major cliffhanger. So we'll be back. And yeah, that's right.
Can't make points that way.
Yes, man. That's right. So we'll be back this Friday. You can kind of mark your calendars, come and check it out. It's they're really, really key moments in that campaign right now. So it'll be a lot of fun. As far as that, I think that's all my major announcements. Does anybody else have anything to shout out or any announcements? Raymond, you got any updates on your trip?
Origins!
Origins!
Going to Origins next week, guys, from the 17th until the 21st. 17th, hang on a minute. Let me double check that real quick before I...
Not yet.
Well, I'm going to be there. I think it actually starts kind of on the 17th. I think it's like early stuff going on, but for sure it starts on the 18th. I will be there from all week. I will be hanging out at the Mystic Tomes and Treasures booth right inside the entrance. Come by and say hi if you're out there. Any of my Proficiency Bonus people, or anybody just watching on the stream is in the Columbus area. Come on and hang out with me.
Yeah. Go see Raymond at Origins.
I do. Because
if you do,
because I get to go to Origins. Why wouldn't I?
make sure you join our Discord. Take some selfies with the man and throw him in our Discord so we can live like
there you
that.
go.
There you go. Let's see how it'll live through you.
Let's represent out there, guys. Let's represent out.
Awesome. Yeah, Raymond, take lots of pictures. I want to see. I want to see all the good stuff that's happening at Origins.
I was actually thinking about doing. See, the nice thing about it is because I'm working with a vendor or an exhibition. I forget what it's called. I get to get in like an hour before everybody else does, so we can set up the booth and everything else. So, the guys I'm working with said I can kind of walk around and wander. So I might take some video as I'm walking. The Warhammer and D&D stuff, and walking around the booths and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do all that. Definitely
Sweet.
Posting.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I know at Gen Con, the year that we went to Gen Con, they had a lot of stuff that you couldn't buy yet. Like they didn't even have it released, but they had it there at Gen Con that you could go ahead and pick it up. I can't remember what was the big one. I picked up they just came out with the new Shadowrun version, and it was exclusive to Gen Con. So I picked the Sixth World. It was the sixth edition.
Sixth edition.
Mm-hmm. So I picked that up while I was at Gen Con that year.
Yeah.
And I actually won a copy of no, that wasn't Gen Con, that was in Massachusetts with my wife. Never mind.
I'm actually a member of the Catalyst Games demo team, so I can run Shadowrun and BattleTech.
Cool.
At cons and stuff like that. I sometimes run here at our local store. Cool. Shout out to Die Hard Games here in Springfield, Illinois.
Mm-hmm. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and dive back into our adventure, everyone. So last time you guys finished your journey towards your deed that you had been gifted. And, well, not gifted, but given for some work that you had done. And discovering some interesting things that were happening under the library in Rampart's Rest under this magic school. You guys got to this place. It's very nice, large kind of farmhouse area with a lot of property. You guys got to explore for a while and check it out. It looks like it's going to be a great place. It's just a little bit run down and old and dirty and beat up. And you guys got to explore a little bit of the property, got to move around, check it out. And you guys got to the point where you guys were taking a long rest. I will say we finished with Herrick was chatting with Seraphio, the fallen angel, out on the front porch in the moonlight there for a while you guys were kind of watching and listening. He said that he was just feeling he was the closer he gets to Sunshore, the more like he's hearing this call. He can't really like describe the words or make sense of it, but it feels like there's this nudge, there's this pull that is drawn on him to go in this direction. And that's kind of where we left off with the last session. You guys will get a full long rest. Is there anything like you guys can say, hey, stop, hold on, after you said that there's something else I want to do before, you know, long rest? But I think a lot of you were just getting ready to just head on back to sleep. You want to just skip to the morning? That's perfectly fine.
I would like to check in on Arya, because a lot has happened since we got here, and just see how she's feeling, because I don't know how far she's ever been from home, but
Okay.
yeah.
It's like a side conversation probably that you guys would have
Yeah.
as you're getting ready to, take your long rest and everything. She's better now that you guys are here in this house. You could tell she was nervous on the road traveling out there, but as she's kind of getting the bedroll kind of rolled out and getting herself comfortable, you can tell you can tell that she's comforted by having all of you around. Was there any specific questions you wanted to ask her, or was there anything that you just kind of wanted a general, like, how you feeling kind of?
Just a general how you feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure once we've all had some sleep, questions and stuff will come to us, and we'll have lots of thoughts, but for now, just a quick check-in so that going to bed is a little easier.
Sure, yeah.
Not so much on her mind.
Yeah, we don't have to role play it all out, but you can definitely tell that she's more comfortable now that you guys are off the road and kind of have a place to kind of lay your heads down. That's a little bit, you're indoors. And you can definitely tell that it's definitely more comforting to her now that you're here. Flee from the spoilers. Gotcha. I understand. Catching up on YouTube.
Only up to episode 18, Michael, really?
No.
Only one episode behind. Everyone breathe.
My fault.
We're 21.
I had thought I was up to date.
Missed it. Had to order.
Gotta tease you. I told Chad I would. After hearing that, I want to ask you something, Michael, because I know we're basically using like anything D&D Beyond has in one of their released things, even if it's third party. You've been letting us use them.
Uh-huh.
So I want to put this one in here because it's a first level spell that Sero is thinking may help Seraphiel or like not hear those voices.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking whatever's drawing him is some sort of like celestial, fae, fiend. There's some sort of otherness to this entity. I don't think he's getting a call from a human or a dwarf.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if this spell can hide him from it, maybe he won't be able to hear it.
How do you know I'm not talking to him in his head?
Well, you might be. I don't quite think you're the one dragging him to Sunshore.
Don't tell him.
The only thing would it even necessarily work is a celestial. He is in fact within 5 feet.
Right, that's my question is it doesn't say you can't use it on a celestial. It says he has to be within 5 feet of one. Like,
Ooh.
So does 5 feet include himself? That's good. Yeah.
That's weird. You touch a willing creature and neutralize its aura.
It's the touching a willing creature that kind of gets to me.
Sure.
Yeah,
Consent is key.
Exactly.
May I boop the snoot?
Target can't be perceived. Can't be perceived by Fae, fiends, celestials, and undead. Interesting choice of words. Spell ends early. Immediately after the target makes an attack roll, deals damage, casts a spell, and moves within 5 feet of one of the creature types. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
Okay.
It's just
Where is it from? Is it just from the new edition?
No, Grim Hollow.
Grim Hollow. Okay.
My
And a wolf.
interpretation of reading it, in terms of the perceived portion, was I was like, I figured it meant, well, if I can't see you, I can't target you with any spells.
What?
Basically, like a blocking of divination. I don't think it makes them invisible. If you walk down the street and there's nothing in between the two of you, I would assume they'd still be able to see them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the word perceived
or you could
in
just
that is
say it
throwing me
wouldn't
off,
work at all
it's-
because it's not one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would he be unable to perceive himself?
You already can't see yourself, at least your own face.
Well,
No, you always see your nose. Your brain just tells you you don't.
well, we just established in the chat right above it that he's technically humanoid, not fully like a celestial, because
No, he's an angel. He's not an ass. It's different.
He's celestial. He's angels.
Is he an angel?
As far as we know.
No.
You know that?
We don't have any paladins to
I don't think you guys have ever like run a test to see.
I'll
we have
test him.
tests. Yeah.
in the father forgotten his name back at the church. He seems to think he's
Aldra, I believe, was the
Aldra.
name. He has a
but it's been like over a month counting character.
Mhm. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one because I guess. Also, I'll look. That what you said that was from Grim Hollow. I'll have to take a look at the Grim Hollow book and see if there was something in specific, like why that's there. Sometimes there's context clues within the book.
Flavor motif.
Yeah.
Is that a like a horror type game?
I think it is.
No idea.
Grim Hollow. I think it's more like.
It just sounds like it is.
Yeah.
I was just, as we were talking about taking our long rest, I started setting my spells up for the morning, and I was like, hey.
Yeah. I can't wait to learn Silvery Barbs.
I'm gonna get my T-shirt ready that says "I hate that spell."
I'm gonna get a big one. Silvery Barbs, Michael.
Do you need one or do you have one?
Oh, I can't wait to cast it.
I'm afraid.
All right. Well, you guys have finished your long rest. The sun is beginning to rise, and I'm going to change us over from our night ambience to more of our daytime ambience.
And Michael, just to make sure you did catch it, you were gifted a celestial die earlier.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
I know it was technically before we went live, so I just wanted to make sure that we called it out too.
Yeah, sure.
Big thank you to D&D Mi Chang.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I will.
Ooh, or D&D mechanical engineer. We're gonna see this on YouTube one day and hear, oh my God, he's trying to figure out my username. Talking about me on the internet.
My friend Justin Brown just revealed that Grim Hollow is a dark fantasy setting.
Dark fantasy.
Ah,
yes.
So it is darkness.
You guys have woken up here at your estate. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to do?
Morning, y'all.
How do you begin your day?
Showering would be good.
I don't think we have running water necessarily.
We don't have running water yet.
I think.
Is there a creek?
Yeah, there's water running on the property.
Yeah, we've got a creek and a pond and a well.
please do not bathe in the well.
I mean, if you do, I'm not pulling you back in.
That's our drinking source. If any of you go in that, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Why is it always a door? Something that someone... Okay, go ahead. Do you need help? I could fly us there.
No. I think the day would have started, Rose and Raina would have been up early because there's the horses and things to care for, so they would have gotten up and already been out there, like, as early as possible.
Rose definitely would have been up early, and knowing her, she probably got up in the middle of the night to check on them.
Yeah, you guys
she
probably
might
were
have
able
had Nox sleep with them just to be sure.
Oh, definitely. There's probably like an old like horse brush that you guys probably have like found in there, and you were able to use that to kind of
It's got like 3 bristles left in it.
yeah, three bristles. Yeah.
Mostly a wood block at this point.
12 hours to brush the horse.
It's a big horse. A lot on the undercarriage.
But yeah, you guys definitely like feeding the horses and kind of brushing them, making sure that they're looked after. Rested up from a few days of travel on the roads. How about the rest of you?
One of the first things that Haddock would like to do is he'd like to ask Doji to fly him up to the roof where he can go ahead and start casting mending on all the bad spots of the roof so that we don't have leaking, so we're not taking showers when we're trying to sleep.
Yeah, we can do that. I unfold the blanket.
Well, let me phrase it. If the mending spell works on the roof in its current state, if not, then we'll have to go and get supplies to repair the roof. But
yeah, sure.
But I want to go up, take me up there, and we can check out what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
As far as I know, the mending spell.
Get on and hang on.
Mending sounds like it's going to work pretty well on most of this stuff.
It'll just take quite a while.
Just take a while, yeah. A single break or tear in an object you touch.
Yeah.
A broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key. Yes, it's like really small stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If it doesn't work, then if it's not going to work in the way I'm thinking I can make it work, then I'll go ahead and go with the second part of what I want to do.
I'll allow you to do it. It's just going to take probably, like, because if you're trying to repair every small little crack in the roof, it's probably going to take you probably the better part of 2 days of having.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I just want to make sure it was going to work the way I intended it.
We're
So
flying
this-
up to see what it looks like. Too,
what the
from
damage?
outside.
Yeah, if I can, if
There-
I can
There would
actually
be
think about-
one. There'd be one larger hole, kind of towards the top area of the roof, that is a little bit bigger than what your mending spell could fix. But there
that's
are
fine.
there are a lot of other cracks and little pieces missing on the top that the mending spell will take care of. It's just going to take
Perfect.
a long time because there's a lot of little cracks.
And then now the second thing I want to do is I want to walk out the measurements for the smithy.
Okay.
And walk out the measurements for the shrine
Okay.
so that I can start building a materials list for building those two things on the property.
Okay. All right.
And then set see if we can't get one of the others to start cleaning up and tilling the ground in the garden areas and repairing the grapevines so that we can start growing our own food.
Okay. Okay.
So that's kind of what
Is it-
I'm doing for the day.
Is there anyone in particular that you're are trying to encourage
I was
to
kind
do
of
that?
hoping one of the young lasses would be taking care of that because they're so good with the nature stuff and all. I'm more stone crafting and metal bending.
Yeah, Harry, this all sounds good and all, but we might be getting slightly ahead of ourselves. Because if things go wrong in there, I don't think we get to stay.
Okay.
I mean, like, specifically this arc going in.
You're breaking up, buddy.
Specifically, I mean, this archmage that we're going to investigate. If we're not going to be on his good side, and if we can't pull this off, I don't know if staying here will be the best idea after.
Let's pretend that let's just do it this way then. I'll tell you what. Let's prepare for war, but pray for peace. How's that sound? Let's go ahead and start building like we're going to stay here. We can always sell it later.
So we're going up and surveying what we need as far as materials and everything else, and we're not
Right.
going to really mess with the mending stuff. You can do that.
No, I'm still
Well,
going to do the mending stuff
You can do
later
that while
on. but-
necessary. Yeah. We can carry quite a bit up with the carpet. So
Right, that's fine. So, like I said, I start building up a materials list for the things we need for the smithy and things like that.
Okay.
I'm planning on putting down the roots if we can.
So let's ask the banal force that is above us how much material and how many days.
I
Yes,
mean,
you, Michael, you are banal.
I mean, the biggest problem that you guys are going to have too is like you're going to have to clean up a little bit of the property first before anything can even be built in places.
Right.
Like it's all everywhere is overgrown. It's just
So what I'm hearing is the best idea is to go to Sunshore and hire some locals to come and basically clean the yard.
it's possible.
I'm on how a bit more than clearing the yard.
Maybe we get some goats. They're pretty good at tearing stuff down. As far as overgrowth, we could maybe fence off the spots that we don't want them to get because they don't always differentiate between stuff we want them to eat and not eat. Sure, the horses will do a number once I get them out and hand grazing.
But we
Well,
have
those aren't
to
our horses.
bring the horses to Sunshore. They're due to be returned to the stable there.
Yeah, these aren't our horses. We've got to take it back.
Yes, I believe they're due back today or tomorrow. Based on they know the amount of time it takes to travel this distance.
That's if they sent a note ahead of us. I don't know if they heard.
I'm certain they have arcane ways to speak.
We also paid for a couple days. Like
Yeah, we're also returning 2 more horses than we took. I'm sure they'll forgive us for a day.
It's too bad we don't know that spell that was cleaning up the library. That would be useful here.
Yeah.
Didn't your friend Arya work at the library?
Maybe. Maybe she knows the spell. But that's a ways away. Or how far is message?
120 feet.
Like the other side of that room,
Oh,
pretty
darn.
much.
Yeah. Never mind. So, are we flying around?
I thought we were going to Sunshore to investigate Lyceum.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is a time-sensitive thing we're working. We don't have time to start on project. We can plan to start on project.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think Herrick was trying to have an idea of what we might need since we're going to be going to the city. Where
We're going to the store. Might as well get a list of stuff we need and bring back.
If we succeed there, we don't have to travel back there to get stuff after we make a list. We'll have the list with us.
Because when I get home after running errands, I ain't going back out.
I doubt we're getting it all done within a day either way.
Also gives me an opportunity to do a little perception check up there and see what's going around in the neighboring area.
Flying around in the city might draw a bit of attention.
I'm walking.
No. I mean, while he's assessing the house, I can take a perception.
Out here.
Not. I just want to look around the area.
Okay.
He's walking to town.
So you're gonna take just a bird's eye view of the property via flying carpet.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be close to it, also, because you can't. I mean, you can't see anything from the ground. So once you get up there, about 8 feet away from the house, and while we're flying over it, I can look around from that.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Thank you. Perception.
Alfred's going to give him guidance.
Oh. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Omstick's going to look at you funny.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't think the guidance is helping.
Yeah. There was another +2 to that, so it's a 4.
Dodge, did you not wipe the sleepies out of your eyes? What's happening here?
I see trees.
Alfred's trying to help, and he's got both 2 hands up over his eyes, like.
I tell Alfred, "Hey, buddy, why don't you transmit? Take a look around. Maybe he could see more than I can."
I will say, even with your, you said there's a +2 with the guidance, so it'd be a 4. No.
Yeah, 4.
4 total. I would say this. There is from the main road, there is a cloud of dust that is moving by. Kind of coming up from the trees.
Okay. I'm not going to dismiss it. I'll just let Haruk know, hey, just so you know, there's a dust cloud over there. Put your peepers on there. Mine aren't working today.
What's that? Sorry.
Huh? What? He falls off the carpet.
I did fall off the carpet. I'm sorry.
I point out, like, down the road, there's a dust cloud. And I don't know if it's coming towards us or leaving, so I couldn't tell. Maybe you can use your peepers.
Got 8. I'd look out there.
Okay.
Want investigation?
Because it was pointed out to you, I'll go ahead and grant you advantages if Dodge is helping you.
On perception.
Yeah. Perception, yeah.
You're the best DM.
Oh,
How
21.
about a 21?
Oh yeah.
Little bit better.
So Herrick,
It's
he
the Lone
points
Ranger?
out
'Cause-
he points out the cloud of dust.
And a Hardy Harrow Silver?
And yeah, it's been the weather's been completely dry, so it makes sense that when people are traveling a road that it would create a lot of dust. So
Right.
there is someone is moving across the main road, and the cloud is moving rather hastily, like it's going fast, and you can hear multiple horses. You can hear the clops of their hooves like hitting,
Okay. All right.
and it like fast, like it's not like they're not pulling a cart.
They're like individual horses. And like
Individual
riders.
horses with riders are on the road. You can't see them because it's kind of the dust is going out from the trees where in the direction of the road, and it looks like they are going basically from where you guys came in the direction of Sunshore. They haven't yet got to your like turn-in road yet, but you can hear
Okay, so they're yeah. Okay, so they're coming from Ramparts Rest to Sunshore, but they haven't made it to our.
They haven't
Our
quite
street,
made it.
yeah,
I mean, it'll be within a matter of moments.
Okay. All right. It looks like we might have company there, Doji Boy. Why don't you just bring me down?
Okay.
And
I
I'll
look at Alfred and say, "Let him know. Hey Matt, or not Matt.
Hey Matt, let Alfred know.
You know, I told you Matt. No one else does. Zero.
I call Cyril Matt.
Zero. Do me a favor. Oh, I'm sorry, Alfred. Please. You know what? You're both there. We're coming back. We see something coming down the road from where we, I think, came from. Right? Yeah, that's good. We'll be right there.
Yeah, but he said they're heading towards Sunshore, not.
Well,
Right.
It's
We're on
on
the way.
road. It's on the main road like we were on, and hasn't
Yeah.
made it to our turnoff yet.
Mhm.
Just giving you a heads
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Somebody
fair.
we might have company.
Yeah, and it allows us time to ambush him.
Yes. And some grave robbing.
How far down the
Remember
road
how-
were they? Like
Couple of miles.
They'll be here in moments.
moments, not minutes.
Moments.
If they're coming to
Moments.
us.
If they come to us,
That
They'll be
dust
here
cloud
in a
is
few minutes.
moving quickly, and Herrick was able to pinpoint like the horse,
we've
clops.
got less than
Like,
5 minutes.
those horses are running.
And there's multiple horses.
He could hear the sounds of multiple hooves. Yes.
Multiple horses.
So you
and
can get
riders.
under cover if you need to for now. At least we have a
Sarah
heads up.
will-
I'm booking to one of
Sarah's
the
gonna
willow
look-
trees.
I book it.
Those villagers. Okay. Yeah.
Sarah is moving up towards the first willow tree.
I'll go to the second.
So basically the closest one to the road.
Close one to the road. Okay. Okay.
I'll go to the
um,
second.
And as we're running, Sarah is going to turn back and look. If it's multiple horses,
Yes. Well,
I'm worried it may be that fool and his orc from the Lyceum at Ramparts Rest.
we can.
How would he know we're coming to here specifically?
Yeah.
He may not. He may be charging to Sunshore because somebody broke into the Lyceum and stole all his paperwork.
Well, there's one way to find out.
I just look back at Rose and just go, stay ducked down. I'll do the same. And I'll move into the hanging willow branches and,
Okay.
Rose
I'm
Rose
gonna.
grabs the horses and kind of moves them to like the back side of the barn as
Okay.
best she can to try and keep them
The
out of the line of sight.
the stables is behind your house and like well away
Not
from the road, so you
if
wouldn't.
you go back there, you're not
Yeah, like
up front at all.
they would have to basically be at your front
Around the
porch to
house.
even be able to know like there's a stable back there. So, and your front yard is enormous, which brings me to my next thing. If Sarah is basically trying to make it up there before this group gets there, you're going to be sprinting, basically, Sero. So I need a Constitution roll from you to see how can you keep this pace of running, sprinting across your front yard. Raina, I'm going to ask the same thing from you, too. I guess it wouldn't be like, do I want to make a saving throw, or is it just a check?
What?
Hmm.
If it's a spell or if it's an action?
No. It's just to keep your endurance as you're sprinting. Like,
check.
They're trying to
That'd be a check.
sprint a quarter
Yeah.
mile, which is a good distance.
Yeah. It's a good
That's a check.
distance run. So let's just make a check. Constitution check for both Raina and Sero.
Okay.
How about you, Silver? What anything in particular while they were doing those rolls? Anything in particular you'd be doing?
Anything that can help me.
I mean, if they're running, I think all I can really do is go forth as well. But there's 3 willows, right?
There is,
Willow
yeah.
Farm. I
Yep.
guess I'll go to the 3rd one.
Okay.
If I stay
Take
back
the
here, I
willow.
won't be able to see or do anything.
Okay. Go ahead and you make a check too, but I'm going to give you advantage because the 3rd willow is the closest to the house.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't roll twice.
Right.
It's been rolling twice for some weird reason. Did it this weekend too.
Raina trips on a root.
Oops.
Okay.
You're just more out of breath.
Just go prone. Just go
You're,
prone.
you're more out of breath. You probably, basically what happens is the people that don't, if you didn't roll a 10 or above, you don't reach your destination before the group gets to like the front place. So there's no way of like, if you wanted to hide behind the trunk of the weeping willow, you're not there yet. So you're not really going to have any advantageous way of like hiding behind this massive willow tree as you're kind of caught in mid-stride heading to your target destination. Dodge, are you kind of staying hovered, like floating above, or did you kind of sink down?
What I did is told Herrick to squat down low, and I'm going to position the carpet down to the angle to where it gives us like 3/4 cover from the point of the roof.
Okay.
So basically hiding on the
Just
other
throw me
side.
on the roof.
This has
That's
a
fine. Just
roof like
throw
this,
me on
right?
the roof.
Yeah.
Just throw me on the roof. I'm good.
Okay. Well, being on the carpet, we can always scoot down or whatever. But I'm planting myself so that I can hold my bow just over the edge of it and wait to see if anything comes down the road.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
Holding my action.
I am watching the road.
Sarah, yours rolled twice on there, didn't it? So the first one was an 8.
Unfortunately.
Special dice.
Got it.
All right.
Roll your special dice.
Going-
Look at me with your
I'm
special
just-
eyes.
Trying.
Yeah,
It's
well,
rolling everything
Waiting for
twice.
juice.
That's weird.
Yeah, I thought there was supposed to have been a bug fix beyond 20 for that out today. You might have to update it.
Yeah, I got a Beyond 20 extension.
Yeah, just
update.
restart.
Yeah.
Like refresh your pages, it might work.
Hmm.
That's what I did.
That's
I
weird.
saw that bug mentioned specifically in the changelog.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a D&D session without some technical difficulties.
Of course not.
Right.
Because we're playing with technology. If we were playing pen and paper, we'd be just fine. If we were playing the way it should be played, we'd be just fine.
I've got my
I
recipe
blame
right
you,
here.
Ian.
We have to live in other parts of the country.
If you
I'll give.
working now.
Ah,
Nope, still rolling twice.
Still roll twice.
but just take the first one.
Yeah, for
My
right
first
now,
one
That's
was an
what
8.
you Take the first one.
Yeah, first one was an 8. So Sarah, you're trying your best. You're sprinting as fast as you can. You start, you're kicking up a bunch of like through the high grass, a bunch of pollen and bugs and stuff, and you're just like find it hard to breathe as you're getting kind of closer. Those you're starting to hear the horses too, the closer that you get towards the road. Now, keep in mind, this Weeping Willow still is a bit off of the road. Like, you're not, like, right next to it or anything. So there's still a lot in between you and the road. And there's still some foliage and trees and stuff that still kind of block you guys, even though you're out, like, in the open in your yard. Not necessarily the case from where the road is.
Zero, did you bring your +2 inhaler?
That's right. That's right.
Do these weeping willow trees have the Spanish moss on them too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I'm picturing.
Yeah.
If they got the Spanish moss hanging like in
it's all
like
hanging
in New Orleans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you guys hear that sound, and then you start to see like the shadows coming through the foliage, and you can see definitely riders on horseback as their silhouettes are kind of piercing through the gaps in some of the trees that are between the road and where your property is. They are not slowing down. They're going super fast. They look like they're facing straight ahead and just traveling on the road. If any of you are really like wanting to look out, it looks like they're just going to blast right by your road as they're going.
I try to see if I recognize anything about
Okay.
them as they
Sure.
go.
Exact same.
Yep. Here's what we're going to do.
What do you
I'm going to have, I want perception checks from everybody. I'm going to have everybody who is back near the house or the first Weeping Willow, you guys are going to have disadvantage because of the distance. I will give Raina a normal roll, and I will give Sero a advantage because he tried to run up to the very front tree as much as he could to get a closer look. So I'm going to give him advantage on his perception check.
Just double checking my because I always I have advantage with the Ioun Stone, so that's okay for my normal roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's beating his nat 20 though.
No, I was it rolled twice again. First one.
Oh, I'm only reading the second one.
Yeah. Oh, that 21.
Yeah, I
good.
tried
Well,
redoing it. I'll try.
Now mine's doing it. Jesus.
I think it's the settings in.
Yeah.
They just did an upgrade to
Yeah.
like you're beyond 20.
Yeah, but mine
you
worked
go-
fine before, and now it's
No,
not.
it rolled your
Now it's
Constitution twice before. It just rolled the same number both times.
I think it's under shoot. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
What I would guess is
We'll talk about it at break. I don't.
I'll
Yeah.
just like to use D&D Digital Beyond dice.
Yeah. Let's just worry about
I
it.
already don't use those, but we can do that on break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
we
get
can
fixed.
get
Double roll. Worst thing, you get a little heartbroken because you see a better number below it.
That's right. Okay. Did Dodge, were you trying to see, were you making a check on this, or were you making a perception check?
Like
with
a high check?
Perception check for with disadvantage, or if you were trying to try to get like details on who this was?
Yeah, I can try that.
It would be with disadvantage because of the distance and stuff blocking your view.
And I'm blind. I agree.
Not wearing his glasses today.
Perception At disadvantage. Ooh, still not too bad.
Not too bad.
Oh, look, and it only rolled once. I think I know what the problem is.
All right.
I'll
So-
see you later.
Even though we got some 14s in there, 14 is still not enough to be able to really see. But Sero rolled that 22 with his advantage. So Sero being closer to the road, you kind of get a closer look at these individuals. And you see there are 6 riders in total as they move by on various riding horses. And you can see that the one leading is the human male that was walking around with Rubus in Rampart's Rest with the orc.
Okay.
The 2 directly behind him are the 2 spellcasters that you ran into beneath the library, the Lyceum. They are on horseback as well, riding behind him. The 3 others that are behind, you don't recognize. But they're all riding as a group with purpose very quickly. And they just are blasting by your road, and it looks like they are headed off in the direction of Sunshore.
Just a quick question call out. I wonder if Matthew's thinking the same thing as me. When you say the 2 that were underneath the library, the 2 that we trapped and we took the rug for so they couldn't get out, those 2?
Yes, those 2.
Okay, okay.
So,
how far away from me are they?
Oh, I mean, you're still a good 150 feet.
About it.
So I was going to look back towards Raina. Sort of, and you could see he's chuckling to himself.
As soon as they're gone, like beyond us, I'll move out towards Sarah to see why he's laughing.
Yeah, you hear the horse, the clippity clops just go off into the distance and get quieter and quieter. The smoke or the dust begins to settle from the traveling on the road, and Raina and Sarah, you guys kind of meet there on the front of the property.
It is time to go. A few of those riders were the 2 young boys we did not finish off under the Lyceum.
Ooh.
They got him
There
out?
was Rubius' third hand.
Okay.
What was the number? Did you count how many of them there were?
There were a total of 6.
6.
3 I recognized, 3 I've never seen before. But we may want to get moving if we're going to hit the Lyceum, because it won't be long before whatever his name is has descriptions of us.
Alright. I mean, they already did.
Quiet way.
We're not hideable. Our whole group is just not.
We're a bit unique, aren't we?
A little bit.
I mean, I don't think I'm that unique.
Me neither.
Oh, I'm very unique.
Most of us do stand out quite a bit.
No, you're a eunuch.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm 13. I'm sorry.
Well, we don't need to
Sounds
catch
like
up
he's
to
being
them.
serious.
No,
Well,
he's
we've got
not.
it.
He's never serious.
We're not going to catch them, but
No. And we shouldn't try either, I think.
No.
But-
I think
but I
it's
think
it's
we
good.
should.
They didn't have our scent, so we're good.
No, but they can tell whatever his name is that's in charge that he's looking for a halfling, a pink-haired dwarf, a drow, a tiefling, her sister, a human.
They have no
And,
reason to know these 2 are sisters.
Oh yeah, we just leave the pink-haired dwarf at home. We'll be fine. They won't suspect us at all. It's just him.
I am about the most unique of us characters.
Right now,
So-
he's pink.
So for you guys to be safe, that's fine. If you need me to stay here,
No.
but
No.
We're in more
I don't
trouble
like it.
without you. We're in more trouble without you. Number 1.
well, I know that.
Your-
But
Your
The angels
skills will be needed within the Lyceum.
we also, you wouldn't have hamstick. Because you
Just
only
maybe
have
wear
to
a
me.
cloak or something over your hair. That's all I got.
I'm fine with it. That's fine. I don't have a helmet or outside the beard one, but I've got a pink beard.
We
Kind of
could
hard to
leave
hide the beard.
Alfred with them too.
Nah, let's just go. We've got stuff to do. Might as well rip the band-aid off, is it, War? We'll deal with it when it comes. We've got things to do.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm going back
So
in my
this
notes.
let's
Yeah, I say. I don't remember what we were doing. I know we were doing something for the Lyceum, but I don't
We were
remember exactly
going
what.
to investigate the Lyceum in Sunshore and the main guy there, whatever his name is. But Avril gave us some names of people she trusts that she doesn't think have been manipulated. I'm putting them in our Discord
okay.
so that we can remember who the heck we're looking for. And I'll just say we'll have to try to find them. If Avril trusts them, that was our only way in anyway. We weren't going to make nice with the head of this Lyceum. So I don't think our plan changes.
Now that's this. What was her name? Brayla Hearth is probably a good place to start.
No, let's just pack up and go. Get on the road.
But do you think they even saw us? I mean, they don't
doesn't
suspect us here.
It doesn't matter if they saw us, Dutch. They're going to make it harder for us to do what we have to do. So the sooner we get there.
I understand that part, but I can also sneak into town, maybe find some contacts, ask names, and bring back some information as well.
You want to go into Sunshore alone, Dodge?
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, who's looking for me?
The person third in charge of the Lyceum in Rampart Rest just took the 2 survivors because we killed the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Rode into town, presumably to inform Headmaster Psychopath
Yeah.
who we all
I realized
are.
that was his name.
My concern is if any one of us go somewhere alone, if they've already given that information to him.
I can take Alfred with me.
It doesn't work so well once you're more than about, 100 feet away?
Yes, and unfortunately for our little friend, it was give him a little scratch where he's always with Dodge.
Do you think that this is the type of town where, or do I'm going to ask that like a history check. Do I think that this is the type of town where if any of the upper echelon feels threatened, or this newer group that we just found about with the dragons, would I use a roll to find out whether that would make my decision more final, or would I think that, because I'm not very wise to begin with, so he's going to kind of leave it on a history check.
Well, let's not roll for this, because in your backstory, you spent some time in Sunshore. So I guess I want to put the ball in your hands. I want to put the ball in your court. What do you think, Dodge, having the experiences that Dodge had in Sunshore? What would Dodge believe the answer to that question would be?
To tell you the truth, I don't know any of these people because I really wasn't in that part of it, but there are people there I would still know.
True.
So contacts there that I can get a hold of and see if I can find out under the radar what's going on with these people, where they're at, is even better to find out where they live.
That would be incredible.
I think I just made a plan. I'm not sure, but anyone feel that? No?
I used thaumaturgy to take the burning smoke out of Dodge's ears.
Oh my God, it's coming. It's coming
everybody.
through. My wisdom's going up.
Easy does it, Dodge. Easy does it. Woo!
I'm gonna hurt myself. So what? Anyone else have any other ideas to help out, or?
Well, these officials that Avro suggested to us, like you have other connections, but the official ones are probably also going to be helpful.
I won't know until I find out.
So perhaps we do both. We travel into town.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge can dodge.
Yeah.
And
I will separate you from you all before we get to town. Trust me.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. Splitting the party immediately upon entering the city. I love it.
It definitely worked
We're
out.
breaking rule number 1.
That's right.
The cleric is going to have a stroke.
Okay. So
I will say this because I noticed in the chat Rose Shannon asking some questions about inspecting the inside of the house, about things that were there. Nothing that would be clothing or disguise wear, anything like that. There's no clothes left here. One thing I would say is while you were outside, probably you guys have kind of got back, and Rose, you're concerned about getting the horses ready to travel and things of that nature. You catch a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye when you walk out of the stables. You look over towards that large barn, and last time nobody really said that they wanted to really inspect the barn or the inside of the barn, but you notice that the large door that's on the front of it is kind of a little bit open to where you can see just inside. And there is something that looks like it's covered with a large canvas sheet. And stepping a little bit closer to the door, you can see underneath it there's a wheel sticking out of the bottom on the right side of something covered in there that's rather large.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you open the door. It creaks open on these old hinges, and inside, it looks like to you there is some type of wagon or carriage inside this barn that's been covered up with an old canvas sheet for years. It's kind of like finding an old classic car in somebody's old garage. It's been covered up.
It's a barn find.
That's right.
I'll give you 45,000 for it. It's a classic 1245 DR covered wagon with a 4-barrel carburetor in it.
But yeah, it looks like it's got a heavy layer of dust built up on top of the canvas cover. But there is you can see the canvas cover comes up on the front corner. You can see there's a wagon wheel sticking out of the bottom.
Rose would call out to the party and say, "Hey, this might help us. Maybe not right now, but definitely something of use." She starts trying to pull the tarp off, trying not to gag on all the dust.
Oh yeah, well it's gonna be difficult not to with how much dust is on this thing.
Push the dust away.
There you go. But yeah, as you guys pull this thing off, you see in front of you in this barn is a beautiful, completely enclosed carriage that looks very similar to something the nobles would be riding around in. It is a red kind of wood has this thick shiny lacquer all the way around it. The back part of it looks like it has this little compartment, like a trunk on the back of it that you can open and close. It has some black highlights of stripes that kind of run around it as well. And you guys also recognize that it has noble like symbols on the sides of each door.
Define symbols.
Family
Like
crest.
a crest?
Yes, like a family crest.
A plus sign, a minus
Do
sign.
we recognize?
yeah.
The ampersand.
Yeah, I know it's a smiley face emoji.
Oh God. Not the smiley faces. They're the worst.
That's right.
Do we
Yeah,
recognize it?
Go ahead. You guys can make I'll let you make. You can make perception. You can make history. I think those will be the
I'm
two
gonna
best
make
for this.
History, but given my raising, I'm going to make it at disadvantage because I don't know how much.
No, you can.
Would have been talking about up here.
Nope. Don't worry about that. That's for something different. So go ahead and make it normal. Nope.
Well, straight roll would have been a 5 anyway. So.
Okay, straight roll 5. Gotcha.
These digital dice and me are not getting along tonight. In many
No,
ways.
neither are mine.
Woo. Dodge and
Rose
19
figures it
on
out,
there.
I think.
Dodge and Rose look like they have the numbers.
Fitting Dodge does.
Dodge and Rose, these were... Oh, Rose made a... Yeah, I would say this. And Rose with a 22. Dodge with a 19. I would give this... So, Dodge, you recognize the symbols that are here, although they look a little bit outdated. You remember when you were in Rampart's Rest, and the wagon that Avril pulled up in initially and as was riding around in Rampart's Rest, they didn't have them like really large displayed on the sides of the doors, but there were symbols that were almost identical to this on that carriage as well.
Were any of those symbols on any of the boxes that were downstairs? Where all the gems were?
No, you don't recognize it from there. No. I would give you this Rose too. You would, being from this area and knowing some of Sunshore, you would like almost immediately know like this is the family crest of the Escognes, which is Avril is a family member of. And she had said that this was like an uncle or a cousin's property. So this is probably just a leftover from a carriage from the family that's just been parked here for the gods only know how long.
Rose would look at Raina and Silver and everyone and say, I know this one. This is Avril's long lost cousin, uncle, something or other. We've seen this before.
It's ours now. So perhaps we'll just remove these embellishments from it.
If
Or-
we
I don't know if she
read it,
knows this old carriage was still here.
Or couldn't wait, hold on, before I go too far. Avril was she human or elven? I don't remember.
I thought she was human, but let me double check.
we leave it, we can pretend we're her.
That's what I'm thinking. Or not pretend we're her, pretend we're family.
I mean, first we have to take the rented carriage over to the stables.
And then we would have to purchase horses.
Avril was a human.
Well, yeah, I guess we don't have time to do both. if we're worried about returning the rented carriage right now.
And also, horses are expensive. I don't have
Get a
horse
reward.
money.
We've got several bags full of gems, my friend.
Yes,
We've got horse money.
we have to find someone
Maybe.
willing to buy the gems.
Jeweler would be ready to buy
That's
it.
why we're going to
we
Sunshore.
could.
That's why we've got to go to the big city.
We could technically not tell them we found the other 2 horses.
We already sent a note.
Yeah, we already did.
It was back to Rampart's Rest, yes.
You think they won't talk later? You were literally just the one 5 minutes ago saying they probably told them we were coming.
I'm the one that said, how would they have done that unless they sent a note ahead of us? So.
Same difference.
Overnight owls.
Exactly. While we were sleeping.
Ferrets.
Ferrets.
Oh, right.
They run like they're on some sort of drug.
They are nocturnal.
Maybe.
I mean, honestly, the more time we stand around here debating, the more time they have to go and talk to Thorn. Worse.
Then stop talking and get in the dang wagon.
To be clear, we're getting in the rented wagon, not the carriage.
Correct, the wagon.
Get in the wagon. Okay.
We'll deal with the carriage later.
The one that we have to bring back, and don't we get like 10 gold back or
We
something?
get money back. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah,
partial.
you get money back. You get your deposit back. That's right.
Probably plus some for the other 2.
All right. So you guys are all getting in the wagon, hooking the horses back up, and heading towards Sunshore.
Yes.
All right. You
What
guys
time
have
of day?
Oh, I mean, it's
I assume
it's still
basic
somewhere.
first thing
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, this happened
yeah.
at like dawn.
Maybe not dawn,
Um,
but like
Well, we were up at dawn.
30.
Yeah.
So I will ask
After
this:
we got up, we had a quick breakfast, got dressed.
Are Arya, Seraphiel, and oh my gosh, what's your bodyguard's name?
Rusev.
Rusev. That's it. Are they staying at the house, or are they going to Sunshore with you?
They should probably
How can I
stay-
forget Rusev? I mean,
Yeah, no kidding.
how can I forget that?
Arya and Rusev, I think, are definitely staying.
Okay.
It's up to Seraphiel and his whispers in his brain if he's coming with us.
He would ask, basically, as you guys are packing up, he would come up to you and say, I would like to come along if you feel it's appropriate.
You are more than welcome, boy. Especially since the city's calling to you. Got to find out why it's calling to you. See if we can't break its hold on you.
Okay, then I'll ride along. And Seraphiel just kind of wastes no time, kind of climbs up into the wagon, gets himself situated.
Sure you don't want to think about. Sure you want to think about it, boy. Let's think about this for 25 minutes.
I think all he's been doing is thinking about it, quite honestly, Herrick. I think he knows what he wants.
All right, let's
Stop
debate
calling
this
me
for-
boy.
Let's put this up to committee. Have 65 hearings on it.
I'm sorry,
4
the
votes.
adjudicator won't be here for 6 more weeks.
He's currently
You
on
gotta
holiday
understand,
break.
They work on Elven time. It would be longer.
They're currently on holiday break.
Arya actually does come up to you, Rose and Reyna, and says, I think I'd like to. I'm gonna start working on the garden a little bit.
That's a good idea.
I know absolutely nothing about gardening, but I'm going to start something. This is a new adventure for me. I'm excited.
I mean, it doesn't seem like you can make it worse.
Yeah.
The main thing
not
is
like-
get the weeds out.
It's not
From
like
there,
you can't kill the
everything's fine.
weeds.
The weeds out. Okay. I'll start working on that.
And
Make sure you get the entire route pulling out.
How do I do that?
You gotta dig.
How wide is the well?
How
Can
wide
I
is the
shove
well?
silver down the well?
You roll a d20.
Why do you want to shove silver down the well?
Because he's being a small ass.
You're giving her a tip on the weeds? Like, I'm confused.
Well,
Rose,
I would
I
say
have
right
no
now,
clue.
right now the
I'm
well, if you
trying.
guys remember, the well still needs work. So it's not like
we'll get there. That's on the
It's-
list of supplies, I think, for Herrick's renovation project. Rose, were you
Right
gonna-
now, it's got a quarterstaff and my rope on it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we need
That's
to build
right.
a new well house.
Might want to bring that quarterstaff with us.
Oh, I have my warhammer. Didn't even
Rose
know I had the
would
quarterstaff. I just found it one day attached to me.
what an odd thing to find. I'm usually
Especially
finding
inside
dog
you.
hair and feathers.
Especially
And
inside
that's
you.
how we found Dodge, right? So she was just there one day.
And yet now
got pulled
somehow
out of
we all
someone's
work
pocket.
for him.
The Dodge distribution system.
Oh, look, I got
It's in
one.
your pocket today.
Rose would give one of her daggers to Arya and say,
Pencil in my pocket.
I don't know if anyone will come bother you while we're gone, but use this to keep yourself safe.
And Zoltar.
It's sharp, so watch out.
She's like, I thought you were giving me this to dig the roots out at first.
Yeah.
There's
Gosh.
some old
There's
There's
stuff.
probably some farm implements in the barn.
Oh. I think, yeah, we would point out what we found because Rose and Rena were up early, so we would give her the quickest rundown on use this for the weeds, use this for dig and trench, like really quick. Do your best. We'll figure it out when we get back.
You
Drink
can
water.
you can tell that Arya didn't spend a lot of her time doing a lot of chores and labor around the house growing up. So this is all kind of a little bit new to her.
And as we're leaving, I'll go to Rusev. Keep everything safe, especially her. Please.
Oh, of course. Not a problem. I can handle this.
Really quick, because I feel weird leaving Arya with somebody we just met, even though we're paying him and he seems fine. So, super quick, I am going to use the Medallion of Thoughts just to see what he's thinking when I, like, surface level, not pushing, no senses for him.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just like you're top. He's thinking in his mind. He's like, well, it's a man. I'm really getting tired from being on the road. I'm kind of glad that I can just kind of relax a little bit and take a little time off. That's the kind of thoughts that are running through his head. Like he's glad that he's not going with you guys because he doesn't want to be in that wagon anymore and traveling.
Okay, fair. That makes me feel better because in my head it's like if I tell you to keep somebody safe and you're duplicitous, you to me, you'll be like, yeah, right. So if he's just like, I could put my feet up, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're cool.
now somebody
If
needs to
she
tell him,
needs
hey,
help, she'll yell.
Now, on the opposite side of the coin, you don't get the idea that he's going to help Arya do anything to your estate while you guys are gone.
No, but I just said keep her safe. So
yeah.
She's working, he's watching.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You guys are no time at all able to kind of get the horses hooked up back to the wagon and ready for another day, be less than a half a day's travel to where you guys are going. So our group of adventurers have just reboarded their rented wagon and horses, and are starting their trek on into the city of Sunshore. I'll put the map up here so that people can see like where you guys are in accordance to the map and everything. So they are leaving their estate and moving in the eastern direction to head towards Sunshore. I guess I want to ask you guys a question. So you guys have the bones of a plan kind of put together. Is there anything that you guys wanted to discuss on the travel time to there, or do we just want to bamf to through the travel to when you guys start to arrive at the city?
Would Dodge have a place that acted as a safe house?
Absolutely, Dodge would. I'm going to let you take the wheel on this one, Dodge. What would have been Dodge's safe house in Sunshore? Help us tell this story.
When he first got to Sunshore, there was not a lot of there wasn't a lot of nice people. I would say that they patronized you more than helping you. You know, they just kept barely just throw coins at you if you begged. I was homeless at the time, so making ends meet back then was very, very tough. Mm-hmm. So there was a nice little halfling family that I had found while I was in the city. Now, they were a little bit networked on certain things. They were really trying to make things right, and they took me in. They did right by me, but you know, some of the things we did, I'm not really proud of. So, I mean, that was always my place to go back to, but it's been a long time, and if I was to do something like that, I would want to first go there myself, just to be absolutely sure no one followed, or just to be sure that they are still there. And it's a small family. It was trying to remember their names. Hang on, it's been a while. Chuck and Judy.
Chuck and Judy.
Yeah, Chuck and Judy. I better write that down.
It's in the notes.
And they did have children as well. There was Seymour and Victoria or Vicky. Victoria.
Okay, excellent.
And they're in the section of town where it's pretty. I mean, it's not moderately. It's poor.
Poor, yeah. Okay.
If there is a poor section, that's where they're at.
Okay. Yeah.
So I let everyone know that I have a place I can check to see if we can gain a restful place here without having to worry about too many people trying to find us or recognize us as though it seems. What do y'all think?
Do you think they'd be comfortable with you bringing a bunch of people they don't know to their house? After you talk with them, I mean, but like, is that too much imposition on them?
He looks at you, gives you that smile, little side smile, gives you that wink and says, "It should be okay." And he pats that bag of jewels, gems.
Fair.
I should have it in hand. I think we'll be all right. Does anyone need anything while I'm in town, real quick?
Just keep your ears out for the names that Avril is telling us to keep an ear out for.
That's definitely what I was going to ask of the people I know there. So I'm not sure how. I mean, depending on their networking and their connections, I couldn't be absolutely sure. It's like I said, it's been a while. Things change quite a bit here.
Use some more
So
pocket
where do
cookies.
we say what?
Pocket cookies.
Pocket cookies?
We
I can
definitely
get
need
some
more of those.
I'm pretty sure I could probably get some of those. Let me break that down. Pocket cookies. Okay, cookie. Pocket. Got it. And if they don't, they usually make scones. So
Works too.
equally as crumbly. All the sugar drops to the bottom. So
So
anyone else?
are we all going to town and you're going to speak with them?
That's up to you all. I think it. I mean, if we go into town, I am going to separate from you quickly.
Perhaps we do this then. When we get there, we return our horse and wagon.
Mhm.
And those of us who are not going to a location to seek permission to stay can perhaps go to a store that you could recommend to us, Dodge, to sell the gemstones.
Well, if it's still there, the old Shady Inn is exactly what it is. A little bit shady. It's an inn. But there's not a lot of high rollers or pickers that go there. This is just where, like I said, you might want to be careful while you're there either way, now that I think about it. But just act normally. No one usually bothers with you, especially if you either can't be seen or don't want to be seen. Now, there also is a small market just down the street from there. And usually it was there. These will be just small vendors selling their wares. It's just right down the street from it. It's actually on the business side of town. I think it was called Shecky's. I'm not sure. Shecky's.
Okay.
What do they call those? Those Shecky's flea market or fowl market or flea market, whatever.
How do you spell Shecky's, Dodge?
Schekkies, baby. That's how I spell it. Shecky's.
Okay. I wonder if it might be good for us to not sell all of the gems in a single space at a single time, but like a gem here, gem
don't sell
there.
it to anyone just yet. Don't let me figure that out. I'll find out who's the best seller we can get to. If we try to do it on freelancing market like that, they will catch you just like that. I don't mean to offend you. I was just
You're not offending me. You're fine.
This is something we don't want to get pinched on at all. Not in this town. They don't. I remember what it was like. He kind of drifts off a second. Do you remember? And then he comes back and he says, yeah, no, it definitely, let's not do that. I will find out if we have a better base of operations for us to hide if we need to. And I will meet you all back here. Like I said, you can hit the Shady Inn, maybe stay there tonight. I will meet you there afterwards.
DM, since Rose and I were local. And we used to go to Sunshore with our parents to probably the slightly fancier market and such in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your parents would have never touched that side of town.
Yeah. Is there a jeweler that we would have dealt with in the past that like our mother would have sent us on an errand to pick up something she ordered?
Of course there would have been. Why don't you tell us about it?
Damn it. Hold on. Hold on.
And tell them how trustworthy they are,
Mr.
too.
DM, let us lob this ball at you and see if you're going to spike it back at me.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but my brain needed to ask the question before I forgot where it was going.
What kind of boon do they owe you?
I would
When you saved their firstborn child from a fire
After you.
giant.
Let me think. I would, okay.
It's called world building, people.
I know, but I take for world building. I literally will spend 6 months world building for a book. Like, do not. Yeah.
Write the big words down.
So it's all good. And if you just come up with something to get you started,
Yeah,
like we can build on
I
it
have
from
it,
there.
I have it.
Yeah,
We're
it's
fine.
yeah.
We're fine.
As we go.
We'll go to illuminating gems in the
Gems.
fancy market.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
I would say just to interject that the market space in this town is it's in the same area, but like it's one of those things where the fancy goods are on one side, and as you walk this direction, it kind of gets to where the stalls look a little different as you're
Heavily guarded by.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's all one big market, but you can tell like the really like. I mean, and people take things to market, but they also have like storefronts and stuff elsewhere in town. So it's kind of like, there's multiple ways that you can buy and sell and trade goods here. So, illuminating gems.
So we would probably want to go to the storefront, not the market stall, I would think.
We can. Yeah, we would probably go. Raina would go to the storefront because we know the owner there. I'd look at Rose as we're talking about this. Was his first name Thalion? Am I getting that right? I don't.
Was that PH or F? I can't remember.
TH, Thalion.
TH.
Oh,
Okay.
Thalion, PH. Oh, like Thayan. I'm sorry.
Rose is on mute.
Oops. Thank you. I was like, why is she not responding? Yes, Thalion. I remember him. You think he'll remember us and go tell Mom and Dad we're here?
I think we could play to his sycophantic side of our parents and tell him we're getting them a present for their anniversary and he can't tell that we're in town looking to buy them something. But in the meantime, we want to also give him some good product. We can have him sketch something to design for Mother and Father.
And Mother and Father used to buy them each other things all the time, so
He knows
he
their
probably
style.
wouldn't keep track of their actual anniversary.
Exactly, and we can just suggest to him that, work up some sketches and we'll be back in a few days to check it out. Because we have some time. We're thinking for their big anniversary. God, how long have they been married? Their next year anniversary. We'll tell him it's their 30th. I don't know. We'll say it's the 30th next year, so we want to give plenty of lead time.
Yeah.
And
we want it to be extra special.
Yes, so we need some time, so we're asking him to do the drawings now, and we'll come back in a few days, and we'll have a better idea of what we're looking at. We'll just lie to him, as we always have.
Oh no.
And we'll be okay. I think he could be a good source, too, for getting some of the gems out. At a good price, too, since he wouldn't want to insult our family.
Yeah. And he might be able to tell us about some of the other happenings from the market while we've been away.
I'm back. What did I miss?
We're plotting to lie to a jeweler. That's it.
Plotting what now? I'm sorry. I missed that.
To lie to the jeweler that we were
okay.
talking about. That's fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'm in.
We can just
This
tell
is-
him we
this
were
is
off
intriguing.
studying.
So based off of my notes from your role playing conversation, so this jeweler, this stallion, seems to have some maybe like a almost like a little obsession with your parents, like in dealings with them, or yeah.
They buy a lot of presents because they're always angry with each other, so they're a good customer.
So okay, so I gotta ask you guys a question. Did Raina or Rose ever get the feeling as if maybe like this person was ripping your parents off, in the process of selling these goods to them?
No,
No?
I think it
Okay.
was wanted to have wanted to use their reputation and name and them as free walking advertisement for his works more than anything.
Gotcha.
So actual quality because they move in the circles he wants to sell to.
Got it. Perfect.
And the last thing he wants to do is piss them off. And
Or us.
Yep, because that reputation would just get, exactly, squashed.
Yeah. And if he spoils the surprise, then we're never going to have to be able to shop there again because we can't trust him to hold our secrets.
Oof.
And just sell into this guy's ego the whole time. It's a big anniversary. We want your piece to be our...
We need your masterwork. Yeah.
You're the only one we could think of.
Yeah, we left where we were studying because we knew that no other artisan would do. Blah, blah, blah. We'll lie when we get there. Although his work is kind of nice. I don't want to trash him too hard.
Unique.
Yes.
You said unique, right? But, okay, another question. So, what was one of the most unique pieces that you've ever seen your parents get from Thalion?
So, probably, at least for me, it would have been a talon necklace. I don't remember what kind of talon, but probably some kind of like bird that mom and dad found while on one of their work trips. That dad had
Work trips.
him
That's right.
set and specially make so it would last.
Okay.
And also not like stab her because talons are sharp.
Yeah. Dulled enough on the point of contact, but sharp enough to the outside to look important.
To keep its authenticity. Yeah. I like it. Cool. Look at that, folks. World building.
World building.
Smiling.
I love it.
Now the trick is to actually remember this later.
I'm writing the notes down as fast as I can.
But I still gotta remember.
Do you remember?
All right. So yeah, I would say this, like, you guys are getting closer to the city. And as you start to approach, you can see that the foliage vegetation starts to kind of break away and get a little bit lighter as the forest kind of opens up to this more, you can tell, you can smell the ocean water in the air as you're getting closer. The way the city is laid out, and it is very large, and in comparison to Rampart's Rest, is just like, if you've grown up your entire life in Rampart's Rest and never seen like a big city, this place would just kind of take your breath away, and probably almost seem a little bit daunting at first when you see it. But it's built on an interesting area of land. So it's rather flat because you guys are along a river as you guys approach. You guys are traveling the road right next to the Ramparts River that leads to this. Basically, the mouth of it is right here, and breaks off. And now it isn't on the map, but the top of the city, the way this is there's right where the dock is on your map here. There is this large slope that kind of slopes up, and then it curves down in almost like a hook-like landmass, and it keeps on climbing up, and it has this like rocky bluff along the edges of it. I'd have to kind of sketch it out for you guys. And it creates like this somewhat of a bay right before the mouth of the river. So the city's actually broken up kind of in two parts. There's like the part of the city that's like on the northern side of the river that contains this large inclining bluff. And then there's the part of the city that's on like the inside of the bay area on the southern side of the river. So let me see. I don't know if you'll guys be able to see this post-it note that I draw, but I'm going to do it like this.
Just make them lines chunky and we'll be fine.
Okay. It's in the light, but okay, so
Yep.
So imagine this is the river. Okay, and it has this, like, if this is land, so there's cities built all up on this, and this like rises to a very sharp peak, like very tall, and this is all like a very steep bluff like around here, and it kind of creates a bay in here on the side, and then here's like the lower city, and this kind of creates like a cast shadows on certain times of the day on this lower city part. So there's an upper city that's right here, and then this would be lower city down here.
We lost someone.
So this is kind of like just the general, like, yeah, internet gone again. That just kind of, it's a very poorly drawn, rough sketch, but that just kind of gives you the idea. Like, it's a unique kind of land mass that this city is built up on. And Dodge, you would know, like, that upper city part is more of like your noble individuals. You would also know where that bluff goes up at the top is kind of like almost like sacred ground to the city. They actually built monuments to some of the heroes who helped the founding of the city by fighting the dragon away. So they have been commemorated with these massive statues that sit on top of what they call the pinnacle, up there at the top of that place.
Okay.
You would also know there's like the temple districts are up in that area too, like especially with a lot of like your Temple of Morvek would be kind of up there, law and order, things of that nature. And then whenever you kind of come down, like the lower city part includes the slums, the docks, which you would know from living there. The docks can be a real rough place at times too. The docks actually have their own market that's separate from the shopping market. They do like docks. There's a dock where they sell fish, boating supplies. Anything that you would need down there at the docks, you could find it there. There's also lots of large warehouses and storage places down there. Really large city, big place. A lot of things to... They do have a wall around the city. It's not all stone. Only like the large towers, like that are in between like large sections of wall, are made of like this like very light white stone that almost seems to That's kind of how Sunshore after they named it Sunshore, they started, a lot of the buildings are made from this like white stone, so that way it reflects the sunlight and cascades and looks beautiful in the sun. The towers do the same, and you would know that they have these massive, I guess it would be ballistas, that are on top of each one of the towers. And you guys can see there's a lot of traffic coming to and from. The closer you get to this city, you guys, the road kind of widens. There's a lot of people kind of passing back and forth in different wagons and carts. And you guys are approaching. So do you guys want to kind of split, like before you get into the walls, the gates of the city? Do you guys want to get in there first and then kind of split in the directions that you guys want to go?
I mean, who's going where? We know Dodge has his plans to go.
Hold on. I thought Raymond just sent a message somewhere, but I don't.
The chat of the video call, not anywhere else.
He's on his phone because the internet went down bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty much down. Looks like I'm down for the count, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing's coming up at all.
It's okay if the video's not showing. Are you okay? Can you still hear enough to kind of chime in when you want to chime in?
Yeah, I can still hear you and stuff, but if you need any dice rolls or anything like that, I may not be able to. I mean, I could try through my phone, but yeah, my internet's down pretty much. I can't get anywhere right now. So I'll just listen.
Led to an interesting camera situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, oh, there we go.
Well, remember you, Jack.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, hey, it would not be a proficiency bonus stream without some kind of tech issue. So, hey, you know, we're fitting right into our normal routine.
I'm going to see if I can't reset my router and see if that changes anything, but our system's down hard.
Gotcha. True that.
So I think Dodge is going to see his contacts, see about getting us a place to stay somewhere safe.
Rose and Raina, they both going off?
Sounds like they're going to see the gem guy.
So I guess you and I should probably go return the horse.
What do we do with the dwarf?
That's fair. I'll go with you guys to return the horses.
I thought he was staying in the carts.
He's the horse's bodyguard since Rose is literally letting go of the reins to someone else, and she's not thrilled about it, but she also doesn't want to leave Raina. Thalion knows that they go pretty much everywhere together. He's almost never seen them separate unless they're getting something for the other one, which didn't happen very often. I think once in their entire lifetime. So she's like, take good care of him. This one likes apples.
We give them extra rubs and neck scritches before we leave.
Okay, yeah. So you're dropping the horses off at it's Nigel's Nays was the place that you guys were dropping these horses off. You guys are greeted by a very, very scruffy gnome who comes. Oh yeah, Nigel. Welcome to Nigel's Nays.
We found your lost wares.
Oh, yes. I don't remember their names.
Horse 1 and horse 2.
That'll work.
No, it was Sunshine and Moon and Shadow or something.
I thought those were the ones we read. That we.
What do you got? Some kind of know-it-all around here. What is this?
Yes, my friend Silva here has an excellent scribe. Writes all of his material for him. Hasn't had an
Whisper
original
and
part
Sparkle.
in years.
What it is? You must be some kind of
Whisper and
some kind
Sparkle.
of some kind of rich folk.
Solar
Be able to afford
and
all these
Midnight.
scribes.
We rented. Wait, hold on. We rented Solar and Midnight, and we got back. Wait, Sparkle, Skydance, Whisper, and Huckleberry were the ones lost. We didn't get all of them back.
There were two.
We got a ton. Yeah, we got two. I think we got Whisper and Skydance back, or Sparkle. Whisper and Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Mhm.
Because I wrote the letter saying that we found the two of those, Whisper
Right.
and Sparkle.
So we're returning Solar and Midnight, and and the Lost Horses, Whisper and Sparkle, are also returned.
Yes.
You mean horse one and
Continue,
horse
sorry.
two?
Oh my god, I don't like this man.
You
Good thing I'm not there.
hear somebody shout from the background, and it's like a young gnomish girl comes out. It's like, Grandpa, would you please leave them alone? Please go lie down. What? I'm just communicating with the customers. No, you're going to drive them nuts. That's what you're going to do. And you say, I needed a nap anyway. And you see Nigel kind of just like stomp away, huffing and puffing, and sorry, he doesn't have quite a way with people.
Not many like that.
Thank you so much for returning these horses. What was owed to you?
I believe it was 150 gold, was it, Silva?
Make a deception check for me, please, Sarah.
Jesus Christ, Sarah.
We're so
I
close,
honestly
yeah.
don't remember. I just pulled a number out of my rear end.
I think 40 gold. 40.
Oh, where am I looking? They're the same either way, so. Okay, that's not bad. Not for Cerro.
That's not bad at all. I gotta make a roll on my end, but I'm gonna do it as secret roll.
Secret roll.
Secret roll.
I know.
Okay. She looks at you and she gives you like one eyebrow kind of lifts as she looks at you, Sarah. It's like, I know the deposit wouldn't have been that much on such a thing, but you did bring back the two missing horses. How about 100?
You would know better than I would. That must have been the amount. I may have just misremembered.
He doesn't usually handle the money.
She like chuckles a little bit, looks at you as, let me go handle the funds before my grandfather gets any more upset. And she kind of disappears as you see a couple more gnomish individuals come up and kind of grab the reins of the horses and start kind of leading them into the stable areas. And Ava kind of returns back from the door of the stable area that she's at, and you can see she's like looking over her shoulder, making sure that grandfather isn't watching too closely. And she walks up, she hands you a coin pouch, Sarah. Feels like it's pretty hefty coin pouch there. You definitely got your deposit back and some.
Thank you. Nice doing business with you.
Of course. Next time, if you just ask for me, and we'll take care of you.
I don't believe we actually got your name.
Oh, it's Ava.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're good, reliable horses. We'll probably be back at some point when we have to make our next trip.
So perhaps this evening, perhaps tomorrow. Depends on how our business goes.
Do me a favor. Who is all here at this current time? Who is all currently dropping off the horses?
I believe it's just me, Sarah, and our
Eric,
dwarf friend.
probably.
I want all three of you to do me a favor and make insight checks for me, please. I'm going to call for an insight check.
Okay. Cleric be clericing tonight.
Wow, look at that. Yeah. Eric with an 18.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
17, 21. Look at everybody. Yeah. You guys get the vibe as you got. Yep. As you guys are getting this conversation, like, you can tell there is something on this girl's mind. Like she's questioning herself in her mind about something. Like there's kind of like almost like a confused look on her face, like she's fighting something. This whole time as you guys are going back and forth.
Do I get the vibe it has anything to do with us?
Oh, of course.
Duh.
Yeah.
Probably told to report about us.
There seems to be something on your mind.
Oh, it's just we've had a few others come through not long ago, and they were asking about certain specific individuals, and I'll be honest, a couple of you kind of matched the descriptions they were talking about. They didn't say why. They just asked if anyone stopped by that matched that description to turn in horses and rented gear.
Oh, so obviously you told them not, as we hadn't been here yet.
Of course. I bet. I couldn't help but to think, those.
Player is blanking. The bags of gems we stole. What did the gems in the bags look like? I mean, these look like they were pretty decently.
Yeah, they are. I don't want to say they are all like finely cut. It looks like some of them they began to cut them, but then didn't like complete them. So it just looks like a hodgepodge of different gemstones in there. They're all different types and.
Gonna go into my pouch and go into my bag and look, basically pull open my little satchel of gems I'm carrying with me. Okay. Look at the top, spend about 30 seconds or so. Just look for the nicest one on top.
Okay.
Pull it out and be like, dear Ava, and we'll hand her the gemstone.
Diamond!
We were never here.
She holds it. You were never here.
And then Sarah's going to nod and start to walk away. And I'm assuming both Silver and Herrick will go, God, damn it, I should have checked and seen what it was before I handed that to her.
Well, way to go. That's all right. Only need that for Revivify. That's all. No big deal.
Now it's just a diamond like that.
I can't even. I'll find out when I sell all these. But at least now we know they're actively looking for us.
So, okay, so I forgot.
But nice to know for sure.
I forgot that I could change my spells every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
So
totally
I
can.
dropped Fairy Fire and picked up this guy's self.
Oh, at the start of the new
I'm
day.
gonna
yeah.
go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go around out of sight. I'm gonna disguise myself as another dwarf, just a more normal looking.
Not
I'm
with a giant pink beard.
That with a pink mohawk and a pink beard. I'm gonna change my features a little bit. Just kind of. I'm gonna become more of a redhead. Full. The hair long. Got
Yeah.
The beard is scraggly, but scraggly and kind of unkempt.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
kinda walk.
Yeah, you definitely
away from the
would. That would definitely help. Kind of you blend in more. Silver doesn't really have a hard time kind of blending in with the general populace. Sarah, on the other hand, sticks out like a sore thumb.
Ah, hey, what up?
What up? What up, dog?
I know I'm not here, but I have a question that I feel I must ask before this goes on.
Mhm.
Where's the angel?
Oh, I guess with us, probably?
Would it have been a good idea for the angel to travel with you guys to turn in? Where would you guys have sent Seraphio? Probably not with Dodge, because Dodge wanted to go by himself.
Yeah,
Right, and we wouldn't
Actually,
send him with the
Shiny Gem,
sisters.
maybe he'd want to go see.
Sure.
So what'd you say? Wait,
I said Shiny Gems, maybe he'd want to go see the jewel.
so we'll have Seraphiel with
Yeah, the
me.
ladies. I think that's what the ladies. Yeah, let him go with the ladies.
Okay.
And
And
he
he's
does
still
have
got
the
his.
cloak.
He has the
covered.
cloak that kind of covers him up. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I gave him the fancy cloak.
Yeah, the really
Yeah.
fancy one. Yeah.
Well, no, that doesn't it have? Isn't it magical? It can make itself appear like any other cloak or
Yeah.
something.
So it
Mhm.
makes him appear. I would have suggested he look upper middle class,
Upper middle class. Gotcha. Okay.
not so standoutish, but
So probably something very plain, but not looking like ratty and has holes in it or
Right.
dirt. It's
not
something,
like he's
just
traveling, yeah.
right. Yeah, got it.
Something you live in the poor part of the nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
They don't really
Yeah.
look at you, but you're still loads better than the ones in the poor neighborhood.
Yes, we're at the
Better
outer
off there, yeah.
edge.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to be clear where he was before this went on, in case there was something we had to do, since he was hearing things. So
Oh, sure.
just checking.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. So you guys were able to return the horses, got a little bit of extra money back for your troubles, but then gave a diamond away, so we're not really sure what the balance of that funds was actually going to be.
Probably pretty close to what we were originally
Yeah.
going to get back.
We broke even.
Broke even.
Yeah, pretty much broke even.
So who paid the original deposit? I can't remember.
I believe we actually did party funds before divvying up the rest of what we had from the
I think that was
broken
right.
down one.
So Sarah is going to hand Silver 40 gold for party funds and pocket the other 60.
You know, we were both here. We all saw this, Sarah.
Fine, it gives 30 to Silver and 30 to Herrick. He'll keep 40 for himself.
So let's cut scenes right here. Let's take us to. I want to go to Dodge right now. Dodge, as you split from the party to go into Sunshore. You know your. Now I didn't draw it on the map, but there are a few bridges that lead across, obviously, from the top part of the city across the river to the lower part of the city. Dodge, your family that kind of, you said they were pretty poor, so they would probably be in that kind of southern district. Are you going directly to that estate? That's where you want to go first?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way into like the poor areas of the city, and it does kind of, it looks pretty much the same from what you remember from not too long ago. It's, you know, of course it is probably, I would say you guys are getting close to like dinner time here with the travel that you guys had just had. So it'd be about dinnerish time here. And you approach the homestead that you were looking for. What would this home look like as you get closer to it?
So the section that they were at is basically right up against like a tall wall fence, wood. Disrepair. It's pretty. I mean, there's not a lot of grass around. It's a lot of hard stone or rubble on the ground, mud. But their little shack still has nice little flowers in the front. Whenever they get a catch of the sun that comes through, you can see that it's really difficult. A lot of the people here just look miserable. And the kids are somewhat okay. They're not like kids that have to worry about being stolen or lose an arm in something because the conditions are so bad. Just disease is going through this place too. It hasn't really changed since I've left, and Dodge kind of gets that anxiety about it. He just takes a couple of deep breaths and scopes out the house from an angle just to see who's there. And the people, he sees Chuck come out. And Chuck is just as jolly as he was the day he left. He still has the rose in his cheeks, but he looks tired. A little more gray. And then Judy comes out with the rest of the bushels that they were carrying out. They kind of run, it's not an apothecary, it's more of a market, like vegetables. And other sorted bread, if anything. The kids are nowhere in sight. Dodge, when he finds an opportunity to come around the corner and keep his hood low. And when he comes up to the doorway, they're just walking inside. And it's kind of like a hush, says, "Man, you got fat." And Chuck spins around.
Yep, Chuck immediately spins around, and he would look. You're all cloaked up. You said you were.
Yeah, you could see my, but he could hear my voice.
I know the sound of that voice, and I know the intensity of that insult. Dodge!
Like, shh, not so loud.
Oh, yeah, my Dodge. What are you doing here?
Well,
I thought you skipped town long ago.
I did. And maybe we should go inside. This is not...
Judy, look, it's Dodge. You call him fat.
I move them both in with my arms both around them, holding them as we move in.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys move in, and you can definitely tell, like, Judy and Chuck, like, this is about time, like, they'd be coming home from selling things in the market, and basically she's carrying what they didn't sell in a bucket, in a basket, hand basket, and they're bringing it in. And you can see Judy's a little frustrated. She sets down this basket that has way more vegetables in it than she would have hoped. And it's like, hey, just You know, with the sun, it's just getting harder and harder. I don't know. It's just it's hard to grow anything around here. But hey, you know.
Are you still? Are you still planting in the fields across, or are they taking all the good land for themselves again?
Hey, you know how it is around here, Dodge. We're just scratching it every bit to try to make it work. And you know, when your husband eats as much as Chuck does, hey! And he starts rubbing his big jolly belly, you know? He goes in the corner and he looks like he's tired. He kicks off his boots, sits on this old wooden rocking chair in the corner, and it creaks when he sits down on it, and you hear him going, "Oh! Oh, my heels! Oh! That walk, it just keeps getting worse." And he's like rubbing his heels on his feet. So the stench fills the room. Now I've asked you over and over again, Chuck. Wait till I leave the room before you take off your boots. There's someone just broke a fourth wall here. It feels like someone knows the pain here of our D&D group. I don't know.
My feet feel perfectly normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a curse. It's a family curse. I don't know what it is.
Every one of them.
God.
Immediately asked the couple, where are the kids? I didn't see them when I was looking around.
Well, they went over to play at Margie's house.
Oh, Margie, huh? How's Margie?
Yeah, you know, she's doing okay, I guess. It's okay as any of us can be, you know?
I get that. I have a favor.
Oh, a favor, Dodgy. Yeah, what do you need?
I mean, I don't like to ask things that quickly, but I need to get back to them.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna stay out in town, the old Shady Inn. I know it's not the best accommodations, but we're not really looking to get any kind of eyes on us at this point.
What have you gotten yourself into, Dodge?
What I'd like to do? Well, nothing really. It's okay. So they're my crew, okay, and you know when you're in networking and doing stuff for people, you find out more and more about others, and shaking that paint out. Yeah. So there's a couple of people I'm with that probably wouldn't fit in. And
okay.
I know that you two are more tolerant and understanding. And I wouldn't have asked if you didn't have the room, but if we need a place to go to that's secure. I mean, there's like 6-7 of us.
Oof.
If something comes down really bad, I'd like to be able to at least get them here. Would that? Wow.
Well,
A lot of stamina.
Why are you going to the old? Why are you offering to take them to Old Shady? I mean, you could bring them here. You could stay here for nothing.
I had to.
You
I
have
had
to
to find out first.
You have to cram in the shed.
Well, that's fine. But like I said, I wanted to check first. I wasn't. We're not at that point, and I really wanted to make sure with both of you. I really did. And I'm starting to get a little misty-eyed because they've always helped. So I say, listen, I really have to go. I just want to stop by real quick, but I will see you again. If anything happens, I definitely will see you sooner. But not,
Right.
I will definitely stop by again. And he hugs them both, and he drops a bag of 85 gold pieces on the table behind them so they couldn't hear. And
Okay.
says,
Well,
I love you both, but I gotta go. And he
And when you bend down to give Chuck a hug, like you embrace Judy. She gives you a hug and kind of probably like a little kiss on the cheek, almost, friendly halfling gesture. I'm sorry, my cat is trying to climb up here and then fell immediately back down onto the floor. So,
Hey, at least you have internet.
Yeah. As you give Chuck a hug, he kind of like sits back down in that rocking chair. He's like, he lifts up his foot and he's like, "That doesn't look like a dangerous fungus to you, does it?" I think I might need to see a doctor.
I can roll my medicine check.
Okay, yeah, you gotta check out his foot. Go for it.
This is bad though.
Medicine just dumps that.
Wait,
Roll the 6.
that is a fail. Go ahead and describe what you say to him. With a fail.
Ooh. Can you spread your toes? Oh. Okay. I'm not a doctor. By far, I have
But
no
I
idea what that
play
is.
one in TV.
But that is the wrong color to be. And you're gonna lose that foot. You know
Judy.
what? Do you have Epsom salts at all? Can he put his feet in something just to get rid of the infection? I gotta go.
Judy
I
like
really
looks
love you
and
guys.
she's like, "I have something I can try." Chuck looks up at Judy and says, "Hey, you think I need a new pair of boots?" And she's like, "I think so too."
Yeah. Definitely.
And so Dodge,
He'll be able to afford them.
and you lay this. You want to try to lay these coins down without them noticing? Is that what you're trying to do? Like really?
When I hugged them, I threw it down on top of one of the. They have a little tabletop in between their chairs, kind of like Archie Bunker and.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And that little table, it's in between.
Do me a favor. The DC is only a 10, but I want you to roll a sleight of hand check for this to see if they notice.
Well, that's a good thing because they have a +8 in it.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
you pretty much Oh yeah, no problem.
If
yeah,
I roll 1, you re-roll.
You can roll 2
yeah,
You can only roll one.
like, so yeah, you put it down very quietly, don't even notice. And as you turn, you head out and you can hear the door kind of shut behind you. And rest assured, you have a place that you guys can stay for free. I'll bet it will be very cramped with everyone that you have. But if you don't want to go to the old Shady Inn, this is another option.
Well, I'm gonna meet them at the old Shady Inn because I'm broke.
All right, let's go to our other group as we close the scene there with Dodge. We're gonna move to the sisters and the fallen angel. Is these two ladies walking through with this massive individual kind of like walking behind you, lurking in his leather cloak that he's got, or his kind of cloak that's buried down over kind of the cowl of it, kind of hiding his face, and you can see some kind of notion that there's something on his back, but it's hidden by the cloak, so no one can be too suspicious. And you guys are you guys going to the ritzy jeweler's place, or are you guys going to the market and going to the market stall?
I think the ritzy place. I don't think we know enough to trust anybody else. Not necessarily that we trust Thalion, but he's a known quantity. So I think Raina would be leaning towards that store.
Okay.
Because it's been a while since we've been there, the market might be a little too open for having Seraphiel with us. So trying to keep a low profile if we can.
Okay, yeah. So you guys trying your best to remember the ways around the city. I mean, it's probably been a while since you've been here. But it's kind of like riding a bike. You kind of pick it up and you say, oh, experiences that you guys have had before. You start moving back and forth and head into the kind of nicer areas of the city where a lot of the store owners and higher end market owners live. And a lot of them have like, your really, really uppity businesses have separate storefronts. Some of your businesses have like, they have their storefront and they have like attached home to it. It's still really nice, but they're like that. So you guys approach the gem store, Illuminating Gems, a very beautiful establishment. Is there anything in particular that you guys would want to add to that, like the look of the place? Like, was there anything in particular that you guys would remember is a kind of like a landmark or something about the building that was like unique or something different that stood out and made it like, hey, I remember this place, I'll never forget it? Neither
The
of you?
screams of the victims.
I think because it's called the Illuminating Gem, my thought is that in the front window of the shop is a bunch of diamonds and crystals and things that catch the light that bounce around the inside of the shop.
Okay.
And make like the rainbows and the color
Okay.
drag along the walls.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's take that one step farther. I would say even in the past that you would have known that the store owner Thalion paid to have magical enchantments put in the stores to make the gems, some of the gemstones like glow and illuminate and cascade even more light and shininess around, in hopes to kind of boost sales and attract attention to some of those things. As you guys approach this time, that you notice it still has the glistening from like the natural gemstone glisten. You don't so much see any of the like extra illumination when you approach this time.
That's not a good sign. I'm concerned.
I wonder
just like...
if...
Go ahead.
No, I think Rose has that. Reyna just kind of head tilts and shrugs. Just maybe they just haven't made the big sales. Maybe our lie will work better.
Maybe he's had inventory clear out.
Maybe they're selling. They're getting kind of old.
I think they're gonna fall asleep. Their workbench.
Yeah, let's go check.
Not lose out on a days of potential.
Oh yeah, you guys, as you approach Illuminating Gems, you open the door to a familiar ring of a bell, as they have one of those hanging bells above the door that rings as you guys walk in, and immediately you hear the voice of Thalion from back in the store. It's like, the bell again! It has been a glorious day today. My goodness. Another potential customer. And you can see there's already a few people in the store looking around at different pieces in glass cases. But they seem to just like glance up at you and then go back to their perusing.
Before we move too far in, do we see any of the people from the road?
Make a perception check for me.
In case he was making dealings with them, I want to know. Come on, computer. I don't know why my rolling keeps doing it like this. Anyway.
Rolled the same number both times.
Just won't stop.
No, these people don't look familiar to you.
Okay.
Good.
Well, would you look who it is? My goodness, what brings you two to this city? I haven't seen you in forever.
I smile at Thalion and just put on like the brightened face thing, you know?
Mm-hmm, sure.
And then I turn off my microphone.
Michael was fixing my rolls, so it wouldn't keep me
is
doing the thing.
getting your fix up. Okay, perfect.
I was getting my IT help. Some stupid things.
Technology is weird.
Yeah.
Not stupid.
I just smile at him as big as I can, and I kind of lean into Rose a little because we're always like glue, and just go, surprise! You're busy in here today, Ellie.
Oh, I know. This is. It's been a great day. It has. Some of the pieces have been sold. Some new commissions coming in. Times are really good.
New commissions? How many?
Oh, I had 2 earlier today. Over the course of the week, I had 3. That's 5 more this week already. Oh, it's looking very good.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
Are you too busy?
Yeah.
Me? Too busy for you? But how are your parents doing, by the way? You doing okay?
Well, they're good. That's actually, and I'll take Rose's arm and like go up to the counter, very like secret, like style.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
okay, yeah.
like pull her closer. That's what we wanted to talk to you about, actually.
Yes, yeah, okay.
I look at Rose. Here's the thing. You know our parents are always so good to us, and they trust your artistry beyond measure. And it's their 30th anniversary next year. And we have a whole year, but we want to make sure we have a really great gift for them. So we thought, who better to ask than you?
What an absolute honor it would be. Do you have something specific in mind?
I look at Rose and I kind of just shrug. Any ideas, sister?
No, it's a hard one. We probably need to include 30 stones.
Minimum on each.
Yeah.
30 stones on each. Whew. That's a lot, but I've done it before. I think I can pull this off. Yes.
Maybe 15 and 15, and together they make 30.
Better.
The
yes.
bond of
yes,
them.
that.
And then we can go bigger.
That is meaningful. I love it. Yes.
This is why she's the brains.
Mm.
We're ping ponging ideas.
Is there a specific subject, a motif that you want this to be? Are we looking something floral, or are we looking something a little bit more unique?
Well, you know our parents' style. You've done a lot
like
of
a princess cut.
Dad out of nowhere. Princess cut.
Princess cut. It's got to be at least 2 carats each. We're gonna tell her.
I guess I look at him. I go, but Thalion, I'm glad you're willing to take this on, and we have time. But it's gonna be a big project. Yeah. But the real thing I'm nervous about. I think Rose is always calmer out of the 2 of us. You can't tell our parents we're here and that we came to you. We're supposed to be traveling right now, and none of the jewelers on the road matched your quality. So we came back. We want this to be a complete and total surprise.
I get it completely. I understand. Yes. I mean, why would you be putting together such a gift for If you were going to give away the surprise. Ah, yes. Oh, I've got some ideas in my head. I can start to come up with something. Oh my goodness. This is so nice. Oh, and don't worry about the other commissions. I've already put yours top priority.
Well, I mean, we need this in a year's time, so you'll have plenty of time to do the other commissions. Just I wondered if you could work on some sketches for us with your great ideas. And you know, we'll come back in a few days or so and work it out with you. But we do trust your judgment at the end of the day.
Of course, of course.
As soon as we realized.
Oh yeah, go ahead, keep going.
As soon as we realized that it was a milestone anniversary, we knew exactly where to come. We just had to figure out the right time.
Well, I'm glad you have. And you hear one of the other customers is kind of like waving over at the other glass case. It's like, oh, I'll start working on the sketches if you don't mind. I'm gonna go help this customer as well.
Just one more quick thing, and then we'll leave you to your day.
Oh, of course, yes.
As we said when we were traveling, none of the other artisans were as good as you. And we have some gems from our travels. The other jewelry was so terrible we got rid of the jewelry bit and kept the gems. I wondered if any of them might be up to your standard to use in the pieces, or to just buy so that we can eventually return the money to you to afford this beautiful gift to our parents.
You know, let me get through with the designing process, and then we'll discuss that later. How's that sound?
That works. Do you need anything else, Rose?
I think so. We know
Who's
where
your
to
friend?
go if we do.
He's our... I lower my voice. Bodyguard.
Oh, right, yes. Can't be too careful in Sunshore.
Especially not with what we carry.
Well, I must say, it has been a pleasure to see you both again. Oh, gosh, so grown, so mature.
Remember, this is a secret. Can't tell Mom and Dad or any of their friends that are on the nosier side.
Oh, secret is absolutely safe with me. I would never want to do anything to ruin a great surprise for your good old parents. Oh.
Thank you.
He smiles.
It might be pure paranoia, but as he's saying, I would never tell your parents and keep the secret. I am going to do another medallion detect thoughts on him because I want to understand what's really in his head, because I'm still freaked out that the shop is less glowy than it used to be.
You hear his thoughts on me, like, oh, this, I would say that, his thoughts are more based on, it's just this overwhelming amount of immediate thoughts are, I've got so many customers in the store, I need to make sure I'm making my rounds so I can maximize my profits for today. You get a lot of that going in his mind. So he's kind of like to the point where he's trying not to be disrespectful to you guys, but on the second tone, he's like, I want to make sure that person doesn't walk out that door.
Yeah.
So you get that from a business owner like himself. So without like detecting anything deeper, that's pretty much what you're getting from him is he's got a packed store and he wants to make sure everyone buys something.
Yeah. I figured if he was thinking, they said don't tell their parents, they didn't say don't tell the captain of the guard. You know?
Oh, right.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not.
We can still do stuff on the bed. Stop playing. Oh. Wait a minute. Since we're done, won't be done about 10 minutes or so.
Technology.
Technology. That's right.
I'll back off as soon as I hear him think, oh God, don't let them leave, so we're not in the way.
Sure, yeah.
Just pull back up. I just kind of shrug at Rose. Well, the gem sale's a bust, but maybe we'll actually have a nice present for Mom and Dad for whenever their 30th anniversary actually is.
We'll figure it out.
No, I'll just look at Seraphiel. Just kind of shrug. Worth a shot.
Sure. I mean, Sarah feels like this place is a big place. There's other places that we can go.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Just kind of shrug, kind of like bummed that my idea was a little bit of a bust, but also like, it was worth a try kind of vibe. But since he's so busy, it's kind of like, he can't.
And we know at least one person who's not going to tell Mom and Dad that we're here.
Yes. And he might be able to dissuade others if anyone mentions seeing us, because they'll be like, no, they were here for their parents. But he likes to, we'll say this as we're leaving the store, like, I'll just be like, he likes to protect his customers. And we'll move out. I'm trying to, my hood goes up the second we're back outside, though.
Of course, yeah. You guys hear that bell ring as the door closes. And as that door closes, we will close this episode of Chronicles of the Shattered. And end right here.
Sorry about my internet, everybody.
Hey, you're all good, brother. It's all good. Thank you, guys. Hey, thank you for those recent subs and follows, guys. Welcome, is it Fonzie 997? Welcome. Yep. And Beyond 33 with a subscription there. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate you hanging out with us. I saw Silly Shadow was here for a while. We had a bunch of people hanging out and chat with us tonight. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. So good night, internets. I'll talk to you guys next week.
I'm getting ready to sign off here too for us.
Right.
If you watched us on YouTube, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you for the next episode. Don't forget to add that proficiency bonus. Bye, everybody.